All right. What is up, Arizona State fans, Big 12 fans, and any college football fans watching this because they just love recruiting videos? We are taking a look at Xander Ruggeroli. Xander Ruggeroli is transferring from Nebraska to Arizona State. A kid that was the starting left tackle at Bishop Gorman, which, if you guys aren't familiar, Bishop Gorman is the premier football school in Nevada. It is the Tate Martell. If you guys remember that, Tate Martell was that huge name on the QB1 show or whatever it was. But Bishop Gorman has been the school in Nevada. This is my neck of the woods. I went to high school in Nevada, so I'm very familiar. Bishop Gorman is a huge powerhouse football school. So being the starting left tackle there is a big deal. So definitely a kid with some pedigree. I'm excited to dive in. I'm excited to talk about him. Before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Also comment down below. I'm going to grade this guy on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. 1 star being, you know, very much a project that you're hoping will develop into something long term. 3-star would be a good starter quickly. A 5-star would be an elite player that you expect to be one of the best players in college football at his position. So it should be fun to dive in and break him down. Also, the show is a part of the 1012 network. The 1012 network, sponsored by Charlie Hustle. Go to charliehustle.com, use code 101215 for 15% off any non-sale items. You can check out the gear here. This is a Utah shirt and it's very nice. But they do all types they have every Big 12 team, a bunch of nice quality shirts. And really, it really is great stuff. So use code 101215, charliehustle.com, 15% off any non-sale items. Now let's dive in and let's check out Xander Ruggeroli. Okay, guys, so let's check him out here. Technically, it's Alexander Ruggeroli, but he goes by Xander Ruggeroli. He's played 1 year of college football. It was at Nebraska. And the year at Nebraska, he only played 3 snaps. So that'll be a redshirt year, which means that Arizona State will get a full 4 years of eligibility from this guy. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's take a look at Xander. Um, you see here the 24/7 composite ranking has him as a top 100 offensive tackle, number 90, the number 6 player out of Nevada, and the number 1,175 player nationally. And he had some offers coming out of high school. So you can see here Nebraska, Arizona State, UNLV, Fresno State. Not a crazy offer list, though, right? You'd like to see a little spicier of an offer list here where a bigger stack of big names. Boston College, another good school, but still an exciting prospect. One thing to point out that I think is a little, is that his rating, according to 24/7 Sports, is a 84. That's a pretty low end 3-star. That's, borderline 2-star sort of situation. But again, he was the left tackle at Bishop Gorman. It seems weird to me that he would be so low. We're going to dive in. We're going to watch his tape here in a second, though, and I'll give you guys my opinion on him. I'm excited to watch him. Let's go ahead and take a look at the film. Okay, guys, so here we go. We are going to watch Xander Ruggeroli. These are the first 4 games of his high school senior season. But what's more important, guys, is the first game is against a school called Corner Canyon. You see the CC on the screen there. I lived in Utah for a long time. That's why I'm a Utah fan and a Big 12 fan. Corner Canyon is legit. That's Zach Wilson, Isaac Wilson, Isaiah Ike Garcia, Jerome Miles, like the 5-star prospect came out of there this past year going to Texas A&M. This is the big school in Utah. Like Corner Canyon is the school in Utah, at least in my opinion. I mean, they're out of Draper, Utah, and they are beasts. So I'm excited to check this out because you'll know he's going against legit talent here. Let's check him out. He's playing left tackle here in the middle of your screen. Okay. Good anchor. Good job locking down his man here. I do want to bring this back, though. One thing you'd be looking to see is for him to do a good job. You want to engage the defender as they come to you. So he kind of lets the guy come into him. You'd like to see him keep his stance, but really smash into the guy and control him. And as much as he anchors well and locks in there and does a good job, You'd like to see him be more in control. It feels like it's still a battle for control where, again, it's against a good player. It's Corner Canyon, but you'd like to see him a little more in control of this situation here. Okay, we're going to see him right here, left tackle again. Tough to see on this one. His guy kind of jumps into the pile and falls over on his own before he kind of drives him into the dirt, but he does finish the play and drive the kid into the dirt. So good play for Xander. All right, next up, let's take a look. All right, left tackle here. Locks up with this number 11, drives him into the dirt and pancakes him, right? I love this. I'd say this impressed me a lot more than the other two plays. This was straight up physical, nasty run blocking, and he crumbles on top of the guy. Very, very good stuff. They're really good run block. That was real good form. I really like that play. Okay, we're gonna see him at left tackle again here. All right. Locks his guy up. Okay, let's watch this one back. I think this is again what I'm talking about here, where he just kind of lets the guy come and embrace him. He met him pretty well there. I think he met this guy a little better that time. And one thing you notice on a lot of the film is this anchor when he's pass blocking, right? Once the guy connects with him, they're not moving him backwards. He's a very strong stance. Very, very impressive stuff there. Okay. Wait, let me see that back. Yeah, he's left tackle, but it's hard to see him here. There's a lot of guys in the line. Again, he meets his guy, drives him into the dirt. I like this play. I mean, gets beast run blocker, drives the guy into the dirt. Cool. Good stuff. I think I have an idea of him, and it's against really good talent. I'm excited to talk a little more about him in a second here. I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, guys, here's my final thoughts. I'm about to give it to you. Before I do so, though, please do make sure you guys smash that like button. That'll help get the video out to more Big 12 fans, more Arizona State fans. Get some more eyeballs on this kid, get more people to give his opinion. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We put out a ton of content. Hit the notification bell. And I'm about to give you guys my grade on a scale of 1 star to 5 stars. Before I do so, I want to hear what you guys are thinking. Is this guy a 1 star, a guy that needs a lot of development before he's ready? Or is he a 5 star, right? A guy that's ready to go, ready to get out there and just be one of the best players in the country, right? No one's really ever a 5 star, right? Unless it's just insane tape and probably a transfer. But let's go ahead and talk about him. So I think you saw some really good tools with this guy, especially in the pass blocking, that ability to settle in, anchor, drop his weight. That was very good. It looked like guys were really struggling to move him, and it was against good talent at Corner Canyon. Um, I also saw some great looking stuff in the run blocking game, right? He knows how to get there on the run blocks, hit them hard, and drive them into the dirt. I thought that was very impressive. I think he's a very impressive player, and I would be excited if I was an Arizona State fan. The concerns for me were it did feel like he wasn't going to get the contact enough in the pass blocking, and I know this is a very specific concept. He just looked stiff. It looked like if a guy was really quick and had some good first moves, it would be tough for him to keep up. That's what I saw there, right? The stiffness in his initial pass block before he would make contact. And so because of that, and I'm just trusting my eyes here, I'm going to give this guy a 2 star. And what a 2 star means is it's a guy that's probably more of a depth guy right now, but not a complete project. And if he did have to start, he wouldn't be a complete liability, but probably not quite ready to start. Again, we don't know what he's been developing as during his time at Nebraska, but I think we'd like to see a little better. He's been at Bishop Gorman, which when it comes to high school coaching, is some of the best high school coaching you can get. And he got to go up against really good talent. Again, he went up against a lot of really good talent, but he was rated a low end 3 star, which, if you watch more film, how much how many times that talent beat him. I'd love to know that. And the stiffness. So 2-star, not a slap in the face, not saying he sucks. I just think he's a guy that could use some more developing. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Smash the like button, comment. Do you think it was a 1-star, 5-star? Let me know what you're thinking. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. I am out of here, and go Big 12.